Greetings, fellow ninja trainees. It is I, Espio, and it appears Tangle is here with me. Hello, and welcome to our first Death Battle reaction of 2026, and, well, we're starting off with the longest Death Battle since the first Goku is Superman, which is Naruto versus Ichigo from Bleach. Two famous anime protagonists. And it's long. Almost a half hour long. I may split this into 2 parts, but we'll see. Shall we begin? Yeah. So,
alright, first area, what's long?
very well.
The Holy Shonen Trinity, the Big Three. Any longtime reader of Shonen Jump will recognize these, some of the biggest titles in manga and anime history.
And it's time for 2 of those shonen heroes to
The
throw
third
down.
one is Luffy from
Naruto,
One Piece, by the way,
Ninja
who's
Prodigy
not in
invented
Death
in
Battle
Bleach.
yet.
And Ichigo Kurosaki, the enormously powerful Soul Reaper from Bleach. He's with
Oh, really?
Naruto.
Yeah.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Wait. These are
Konoha, the village
Let's
hidden in the
begin.
leaves, is a pretty quiet town.
Not what I'd expect for a city full of ninja.
Not
Still,
very
there was at
quiet.
least one troublemaker among the bunch. The #1 knucklehead ninja,
That was
Naruto
Naruto.
Uzumaki.
I'm home, everyone! Naruto Uzumaki has returned to the Hidden Leaf Village!
Orphaned at a young age and ostracized by his peers, Naruto may have
Yeah,
seemed
me
mischievous,
too,
but he
huh?
had great aspirations. His
Several
goal was to become
Kage of the
town's
Konoha
Hokage.
Which is a
Gakure. That's
fancy
all
word
I'm
for
still.
ninja governor.
The only way Naruto
Wow,
could
you
reach
know
such
some
a
of that
prestigious
fucking
position was to
name.
I
excel
know.
in ninja school.
Like Ninja Harry Potter. Though he should really find a place that'll teach him not to dress like a clown and run like a real human being. What does he think he is? An airplane?
Actually, his posture likely
infamous
decreases wind
Naruto.
resistance,
Oh,
which could be
yes.
beneficial when moving at superhuman speeds where angular momentum is a smaller factor.
I remember when you ran like that in middle school.
Hey, that was for research.
Sure whiz. Anyway, well,
Was it
Naruto
really?
wasn't the best
Yeah,
student.
it
He
was
still tried his
research.
hardest to reach his goal. But first, he'd have to learn how to control his chakra.
In Buddhism and Hinduism ideologies, chakras are,
So
in simplistic
chakra-
terms, gates within the human body which can be opened to achieve enlightenment. But the ninja in Naruto's
Chain Man
world had a
Kakashi, Jiraiya,
slightly
Fukasaku,
different
and Killer
interpretation.
Bee.
Oh, say,
2 of those
they
are in
weaponized it.
future death
Naruto
battles.
can use chakra for all
Oh,
sorts
2 of them, I
flashy
should say.
attacks. He can heal himself, seal monsters,
Which
away,
ones?
walk up walls, or
Kakashi and
stand on
Jiraiya.
water like a ninja Jesus.
He's learned a number of chakra techniques, or
That
jutsu,
would make sense.
Gesundheit.
and even developed a few new ones of his
Yeah.
own.
That's not one, though.
His signature move is the Shadow
That is
Clone
not
Jutsu.
that was not a jutsu
Over and
technique.
over and
That was
over
just
again.
him eating too
Unlike the
much
standard
fucking
clone technique,
ramen.
shadow clones are tangible with their own
Shadow
combat
clones.
capabilities. By dividing his chakra between himself and his clones, it's nearly impossible to distinguish the real Naruto from the fakes.
And he can get pretty
Yes.
tricky when he makes thousands of them. But when strategies can't save the day, he can always just beat his opponents down with the Rasengan.
By spinning chakra in his hand, Naruto creates a compact ball of energy which can blast through solid stone. While the Rasengan usually takes years to learn, Naruto figured it out after training for just over a week.
He's invented more
Only thing
Rasengans than
I-
Willy Wonka's invented candies. But his top pick
Please
is the
do kind of
Rasen
one
Shuriken.
shot. I didn't
By
see the
combining
whole
the
thing.
Rasengan with the
Did you?
element of
I tried to
wind,
read the
he
pop-up
uses
on
it
the
to
upper
turn the
right, but I
spinning
couldn't
ball
delete it.
into a spinning blade.
Oh.
This baby can
Yeah.
trap you in a vortex of wind so
That
sharp
looked like a
it'll
Beyblade
mess you up
spinning.
at a cellular level.
Naruto has plenty of other
You-
techniques up his
I
own sleeve,
assume because you've
including
been
summoning,
watching Beyblade,
substitution,
Yeah,
and
why you
transformation jutsus. He can even transform into a naked woman.
Oh,
Looks like he's been studying. I guess
Awkward.
there's one plus side to not having parents. Don't need to worry about anyone walking in on you.
While most individuals
Awkward.
have chakra, everyone has a limit. The more physical and spiritual energy one possesses, the more chakra they'll have at their disposal.
Just like the gas tank from a chainsaw.
Thanks to his heritage,
Uh,
Naruto already
Espio,
has a
what are you
great
thinking
deal of
of that?
chakra. Even
I have
still,
no
he
comment
has
on that,
far more
okay?
than he
All I
reasonably
say is,
should,
do not
all
show
thanks to
Charmy
the
that.
beast within.
Yeah,
I'm
he's got a monster
not.
in his stomach.
trying to whisper.
Let's backtrack a few years.
Okay.
On the day of Naruto's birth, his village was attacked by a chakra beast known as the Nine-Tailed Fox.
The
A
Nine-Tailed
monster
Fox.
so destructive, a mere swing of its tails could level a mountain.
Oh.
In desperation, the Hokage at the time sacrificed himself to split the Nine Tails in two, sealing one half within his own son, Naruto.
So his first ever birthday gift to his son was a giant pet fox that can destroy cities? I wish he was my dad.
Awkward.
Eventually, Naruto discovered how to communicate with the Nine Tails.
They didn't get along at first. Foxy would threaten to eat Naruto. Naruto would whack him over the head with a big shrine gate. You know, typical roommate
Makes
drama.
sense.
Still, they eventually became friends, and Naruto learned the fox's name was Kurama.
Afterward,
Kurama.
Kurama willingly shared his chakra with Naruto on a regular basis. And as a being composed of chakra,
Very
Kurama's
good.
reserves are
You were able
gigantic.
to tame the
With so
Nine-Tailed
much power at his
Fox.
fingertips, Naruto can enter a
Can I just
bunch
call
of
it
different
Nine-Tails
super
'cause
forms. First up is Sage Mode, which sounds like
Sage
something he'd
Mode.
learned from an old wise man or wizard, right?
He did not,
Nope,
did he?
he learned it
No.
from a frog.
This state increases all of
A
Naruto's
frog.
abilities. Furthermore,
Frog.
Sage Mode allows Naruto to perceive the
Mhm.
entire area around him and tap into naturally occurring energy via Senjutsu.
He can enhance his chakra
Senjutsu.
attacks by adding natural energy, but if he's not careful, he'll turn into a frog. No, I'm not kidding.
With Kurama's chakra, Naruto can enter
Oh.
multiple tailed beast forms, which drastically
So that
increases physical prowess
happened?
and energy output.
Best of
Turn
which
into
is
a
the
frog.
Nine-Tails chakra mode.
Also,
Play
that's
on.
your. I don't think I brought up one, so do you know that you're in a Death Battle
Upgrading to the
DBX?
stronger, faster,
Yes, I was
tougher
informed
Kurama
this by
chakra
Vector.
mode.
Chakra mode grants Naruto
I
extra
was not
protection,
so
a sense for
fortunate,
negative
though,
emotions,
as I was
and the ability to
defeated.
create additional
Yeah,
chakra.
yeah.
Whoa,
So I
that's a
guess
lot of
you're.
hands.
So at least you're aware of
Kinda wonder
that.
What kind of things he does
Why
with
are
those,
active
right?
DBXs?
Overwhelming attacks.
Not
maneuverability,
really,
breathing
no.
loss, and
I'm just sticking to the
swords.
mainline
Yeah,
death battles for
that's
now,
not
and as
what
more
I
death battles
like.
go,
He can also
I can just
shroud
keep
himself in
going.
a nine-tailed
We'll also
sized
with the season
avatar
4 death
and
battles.
use
There's 2 more
Kurama's
after
ultimate
this
attack,
one.
The Tailed Beast
Okay.
Bomb. So destructive it
Tailed
can
Beast
level a
Bomb.
mountain range.
And for his final
Next
form,
5
it's
tons
spoiler
of
time. Pay
TNT.
attention, cause yeah.
Oh, you read that?
Yeah,
All
yes, I
this
read
chakra
that.
stuff started with an alien named Kaguya, who ate a fruit which
Kaguya.
basically created chakra. Later, she got all murder happy, so her sons stopped her. One of these sons, the Sage of Six Paths, had his own son named Ashura, and Naruto is a
Ashura.
reincarnation of him. So yeah, Naruto's
Oh, that
kind of an alien.
explains.
Through this connection, Naruto was gifted the most divine
A
form of energy,
semi-alien.
Six Paths Chakra. With it, he
what
can
is
enter
Six
Six
Paths
Paths Sage Mode.
His strength gets boosted even more. He can fly, and he can use truth-seeking balls, which are orbs of chakra that can transform into weapons and destroy anything they touch.
He can combine all these forms
Oh.
and further add natural energy to his Kurama avatar
Well,
to
that-
form Six
I
Paths
might
Ashura Kurama Sage
understand.
Mode.
You think you could
God,
try to
that's
train
a
under
huge
him?
amount of forms.
Perhaps, yes.
Anyway, Naruto is also an expert in hand-to-hand combat and could run
As
faster than the
fitting,
eye could
yes.
see when he was just 12 years old.
He's dodged a lightning speed
Yes.
punch from the fourth Raikage, a feat considered comparable to his father, who could teleport.
He even dodged this light-speed loogie.
According to the fourth data book, this Light Fang attack does indeed move at light speed, over
Oh.
670 million miles per hour.
He's
No.
tough enough to survive getting stabbed.
Oh, no,
have his
not
soul
6'7".
ripped out, or get smacked in the face with a
Yeah,
piece
you
that
saw
can
that.
slice the
I
frickin'
gotta
moon
do
apart.
that.
The moon has been split.
He's fought multiple tailed beasts
Yes,
at
it
once, lift a
Ah,
statue
okay.
weighing several
Oh yeah,
hundred
oh we
tons,
saw God in Death
survived the
Battle,
fall
yeah,
from
and
the
Sasuke
clouds,
would be way
gone
on.
toe-to-toe with invisible limbo
Oh yeah,
shadows,
and Madara
and
as well.
pulverized 6 falling meteorites
Oh.
simultaneously.
I
His
heard,
chakra is
guys,
so tough, he can power
that was
through
a
Amaterasu,
mess, and he
a
probably
fire
needs
jutsu
to.
with
He
flames
probably
so
deserves
strong, they
better.
burn
Oh
other
yeah,
flames.
definitely.
He could even make new eyeballs for blind people. What's up with that? Oh, and in his final fight with rival and possibly closet boyfriend Sasuke, their opponent power was so great they
Dude, what the
obliterated
hell?
miles upon miles of land, changing the weather and disintegrating a lake.
Only then, after
Oh.
defeating Sasuke, saving the world from Kaguya, and reuniting the split halves of Kurama, Naruto finally achieved his dream and became Hokage.
But he's still pretty dumb. I mean, he named his son Burrito.
yes.
Boruto.
Yeah,
Oh
close
yes,
enough.
Boruto, who'd have his own story.
Never go back on my word. That's my ninja. My ninja way!
Okay, let's cover Ichigo! The Bleach
Shinigami. It
Universe!
may sound like a foreign word to some, but you all know what it is. The Death God, the Grim Reaper of Souls.
Death.
And a 17-year-old ginger with a badass sword.
Ichigo Kurosaki seemed like a pretty normal kid growing up, doing well in school and learning martial arts from his father. Except there was one little oddity. He could see ghosts.
Oh, it's like the kid from The Sixth Sense.
I see dead people.
One day when he was
So
9
he
years
did.
old and walking home with his mother, young Ichigo noticed what he thought was a girl about to fall into a river.
So naturally, he ran over to rescue her like the brave little kid he was.
Except it wasn't really a girl at all. It was a hollow, a monster spawned from an abandoned human soul, and it promptly killed his mother.
Bummer. Reminds me of
Oh,
how I
damn.
lost my poor mama Boomstick. She always hated that ghost in the barn.
Right. Well, Ichigo remained ignorant of the truth until years later, when he met a woman named Rukia, who held the illustrious job
Rukia.
title of Shinigami, or Soul Reaper. A guardian of the dead who keeps balance in the universe by helping those who have passed move on to the afterlife. Otherwise, they'd turn into violent hollows.
And if you show up late to work and it doesn't work out, the Soul Reaper can always cut hollows down with their awesome swords, like Samurai
That's it,
Ghostbuster.
yes.
Anyway, the two of them got into a bind, and Rukia had to share some of her power with Ichigo. Turns out he was a surprise
He's a
Soul Reaper all
substitute.
along. Convenient.
When accessing his Shinigami power, Ichigo leaves his physical body for a new one made up of reishi, or spiritual matter, which makes him invisible to anyone in the living world, despite still being physically present.
And his new powers make him super deadly. He can move with blinding speed, cut through giant monsters with ease,
Whoa.
survive being punched through whole city blocks.
You wanna know how I first heard of Ichigo?
It's more accurate to say
Yeah,
he
go
walks
ahead.
through the air. using
Super
naturally
Smash
occurring
Flash
abilities.
2, the web game. Ew! Are you serious? Yeah, seriously? I am not even joking. I was like a kid back then, so give me a break. I didn't know Bleach.
Every Shinigami possesses a
Ow.
Zanpakuto spirit within themselves, which manifests as their sword. Ichigo's is called Zangetsu. Well, both of them are.
Two swords, two
Here we
swings.
go. Strap in, because this shit's about to get crazy.
So I have
Ichigo actually
Shingetsu 1,
has
Shingetsu
two
Junior.
different Zanpakuto spirits
Okay,
drawn from his
Junior.
weird
Hey,
and
I'm just
confusing
coming over
narrative.
that. Alright,
Alright,
fine.
so long story short.
By the way,
Ichigo's a
do you know you have
Soul
porn for the
Reaper, because
DS?
his dad
That's
is
it.
too.
'Cause I'm ninja.
But he's also part Quincy,
Uh,
which is a human with reishi powers, because that's what his mom was. But he's also part Hollow, because his mom was possessed by a Hollow called White, and White got passed on to him when he was born. Oh, and he's also part Fullbringer, but nobody cares about Fullbringers.
One
Who
of Ichigo's
cared?
spirits is a manifestation of his Quincy
Wait
side
here,
inherited
who
from his mom,
asked?
while the other is a fusion of his Shinigami power and the Hollow. Unfortunately, Shinigami and Quincy go together like oil and water.
While trying to find a
That
balance
didn't go as
between these
planned?
two sides,
Really?
Ichigo learned plenty of neat
Are you
techniques,
just boxing?
like
I
his
am
bread
reading
butter
the upper
attack,
right
the Getsuga
techniques.
Tensho.
Yes. Because I am studying everything. I see, yeah, that would be understandable. Get that out of here.
By concentrating his Reiatsu, or spiritual pressure,
Reminder,
sword,
it's
Ichigo
that
can
all the
launch
music
a
is by
massive slashing attack.
Death belongs to Death Battle now.
It's a sword beam. And Ichigo
Doing this
can
to
charge
avoid
it up, fire them
copyright.
up close, or even blast two of them
Oh.
at once.
From his Quincy side, Ichigo
That's
has
right, I
used
forgot
Weak
about
Beam,
that.
a temporary
Yeah, I
defense
just
which
had to
grants human durability.
I informed
From
everybody
his
about this,
Shinigami
but yeah.
training, he developed exceptional sword skills and learned Shunpo, or Flash Step, which greatly
Flash Step.
enhances his speed.
But there's
Shimpa?
one really big deal we haven't talked about
And
yet.
what is that? There's more.
Over the course of his career battling hollows and protecting his friends, Ichigo has attained many different superpowered forms,
Oh.
starting with the base Shinigami form, Shikai. Despite essentially
Shikai.
being Ichigo's base,
There's
this
also
form is
true
strong enough to block
Shikai
an
and
attack
true
from the
Bankai.
Sokyoku, said to have power equal to 1 million
Bankai!
Zanpakuto.
The next step was
Here's
Bankai.
Bankai.
Normally it takes 10 years to reach this form, but
10
Ichigo
years?
did it in just 2 days. Like a boss.
When using
2
Bankai,
days.
one's power
Just
can grow
shows
anywhere
us
from
how
5 to 10 times
she's
greater.
learned.
And according to the official
Yes.
data book, while in Bankai, Ichigo moves like lightning.
Wait, why does his sword shrink when he goes Bankai? Shouldn't it be bigger since he's stronger?
Technically, yes, but Ichigo can control its size to keep it more manageable. If Shinigami couldn't minimize their blades, some would have swords the size of skyscrapers.
Awesome!
Oh.
Anyway, the hollow inside wanted a
that's
piece
it,
of the
makes
action too.
Yes.
So Ichigo gained a new power boost with a swoopy hollow
Wizard
mask.
Hollow
This
Mask.
form is strong enough to lift 5 iron pillars, each weighing nearly 100 tons.
Though if he's not careful, the Hollow can take control of his body, sending him into a violent berserker state
The
commonly referred to as
Vastolord.
Vastolorde. Despite the lack of consciousness, Vastolorde Ichigo could heal quickly and was strong enough to overcome Ukiura, who's powerful enough to nuke a city.
After some quality training with his dad, Ichigo got a sort of second Bankai, which most people call Dangai Ichigo. In this
Second
form,
Bankai.
he shattered mountains without even trying.
Aizen
He
is a
broke through the
future
black
Death Battle
coffin
combatant
attack,
to me.
which distorts time and
Hachi
space, which
Ginjo.
sounds like a black hole. Right after that, he
and
survived a
Jawok.
shot so friggin' big, the
Let
explosion
war
could be seen
powers
for
and
miles.
lots of
By comparing this crater to those left by
It's-
real-life bomb tanks,
I said that's
I'd
Kyoko
estimate
for
the
some
attack to have
damn
a
reason.
maximum explosive
Kyoko
field of
Kyuki.
814
Yeah, you
kilotons
get
of
it.
TNT. That's like Ichigo surviving 54 little boys to the face. No. I meant,
Not those little boys!
not the,
No! Like,
Well,
that
why
is
those
that
little
was so
boys
taken
might
out of
call it
context.
taking
Out of
Ichigo and turn his
context!
arm. And he didn't even care. This guy isn't the type to give up.
For his ultimate attack, Dangai Ichigo literally becomes the Getsuga Tensho itself. I know that's confusing, but just roll with it. To
Okay.
summon the incredibly powerful Mugetsu.
Which busted up
Mugetsu.
one of the biggest baddies in the whole series.
That was
But it
Aizen.
also sacrificed all of Ichigo's powers. Well, that's a raw deal, but 17 months later, he managed to get them back with Fullbringer powers, which enhanced his physical abilities. But then he lost those two.
It's worth noting that while in Fullbring Shikai, his normal sword swings were as strong as his old Getsuga Tensho.
But he still
So
didn't give
then,
up. After training with some top-tier Soul Reapers and eating some food which gave him Super Reiatsu, the moment came. In the most epic quenching of all time, an entire sea disintegrated to form his new true Shikai, complete with not one, but 2 Zengetsu swords.
Finally balancing the Shinigami, the Hollow, and the Quincy within, Ichigo had reached his full potential. He tamed his Vastolorde form, merging it with his Quincy side. In this form, he can combine his Getsuga Tensho with one of the strongest Hollow attacks, the Gran Rey Sero.
He
Gran
also made
Rey
a trip that
Sero.
normally takes a week in only 9 hours and 15 minutes.
And
So,
last but not least, he achieved a brand new level of
A
Bankai.
new level?
Which was immediately crushed by some old dude who planned to destroy the universe named... Ewok?
Ewok.
It's probably inspired by the Hebrew name for God, Yahweh, and the katakana ends with a sharp k sound, so
Yawok.
Yowok?
Yeah,
You
what
walk.
can you
That's
do?
what I was
Well, we
thinking.
just
That's what I was
Bankai
thinking
was
because I didn't know how to
similar
spell it.
increasing its physical speed and
Uh-huh.
strength along with his Reiatsu tenfold. Even without his
Just trying to
Bankai,
remember.
he still cut Mustache Man to shreds.
And then he lived happily ever after. Until his kid became a Soul Reaper.
What'd he name him? Ichigo?
What? No,
No.
it's Kazui.
I might have got it
Kazui.
mixed up with the other
Kaz-
Enchilada Kid or whatever.
Alright then.
Close enough.
Now I'm Ichigo
So-
Kurosaki, substitute Soul Reaper. And I'm combining my powerful spirit energy with this blade in order to protect my friends!
That's right.
All right, the
Now
combatants
if I
are
remember,
set.
there will be a
Let's end
blue
this
ape for
debate
that
once and for all.
incoming before
But
this
first,
fight.
did you know that Naruto and Ichigo are named after food? Maybe you can find them in your next box from Blue Apron.
I'm looking that up to prove your credibility, Boomstick, okay?
Yeah, look it up, will ya? Look it up.
They probably would be translated to food in other languages. So
Blue Apron is the number
So
one
Luffy-
fresh ingredient
Luffy and Death
recipe
Battle
delivery service
when?
in the country.
No idea, I know we got DVX.
yes, I have seen that battle.
It's better than eating fast food, plus it's affordable. Blue Apron is less than $10
Yeah.
per person per meal.
Choose from a variety of recipes and get the meals that sound good to you. The ingredients are perfectly proportioned and the instructions are easy to follow. I mean, even Boomstick can do it.
Hey, watch it or you're not getting any of the next meal I make when it arrives.
Well then, I'll make the crispy wild Alaskan pollock and garlic mashed potatoes with roasted broccoli and tartar sauce myself. And if you're worried about variety,
Alaskan?
don't bother. recipes are not
Well,
repeated
that
within
didn't
years,
look
so you'll
on.
never get bored.
I'm gonna
Check out
ask
this week's
and do
menu
it
and get
through,
$30 off
okay?
your first order
What do
with
you
free
want
shipping
from
by going
me?
to blueapron.com/battle.
You'll love how
Oh, that makes a lot more sense
create
then.
incredible
Yeah.
home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. So don't wait.
That's blueapron.com.
We're on at 20 minutes too.
Blue Apron,
And the battle's
a
at
better
start.
way to
Told you
cook.
it'd be long.
Right now.
So,
it's
2 months?
time for a
Nah.
death battle.
We'll leave it as one full, as long one. Yeah, very well. Let's just begin.
Here we go.
What a peaceful calm nature.
What's that energy?
Here we go.
Is that a hollow?
Naruto, I sense a presence. Naruto, wake up.
Yeah, wake up.
Here we go.
Whoa, he's invisible!
You can't see me? Good.
Oh.
Well, of course.
And of course Ichigo's invisible to the mortal eye.
Yeah, but he saw him.
Quit running, coward!
Naruto, keep moving. I'll direct you.
Yes, man. Well, there goes on shoes. That's a clone, is it
How
not?
the heck?
It is a clone, yep. I accepted
See
it.
you.
Now you see him.
Yeah, now you see him.
Bring it on! Katsuya!
Kind of. Oh, they all fell. Nope, they're not.
There's more.
As expected. Really not coming out. Here they come. What?
Really?
Why?
Why are you transforming into this asshole? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I gave a good chuckle.
Not bad, but I'm still gonna beat your ass.
Well,
There goes Naruto.
Give me a freaking break.
the 19th beast has been awakened.
There's the house.
Is that the best you can do?
Not done yet, huh?
Of course he's not done.
Mugetsu!
Uh-oh.
Don't give up here, Naruto.
Mama.
Ow!
Well, oh, his house just went away.
I'm gone. Uh-oh.
He's still fighting.
Well, he's gone, I think.
I do not believe... All the trees are gone too, but yes, he is gone.
You bastard!
There he goes.
He's gone. He's gone.
Phew, who was that guy?
A soul reaper.
Where's the soul?
Damn. Even
Oh,
with
look.
powers,
Look,
Ichigo
Sagana
never
and Chuck
gave up.
Norris.
What a
Yeah, their battle was separated a few from that blast. Also, Luffy took,
Naruto
Luffy
had
took
better
Naruto's
training,
food,
a broad
so
arsenal, and a
whoopsies.
better healing factor.
Oh.
And Ichigo's invisible ghost buddy didn't really matter.
Shinigami may be invisible,
Yes.
but they're still present in the physical realm and can be touched by normal people. Kurama can locate
Yes.
individuals by simply sensing their emotions, and Naruto's even seen his own soul before.
And with six paths
Which is
power, he
weird.
could see and fight
Yes.
Madara's limbo clones, even though they were on a totally separate plane of existence.
Also keep in mind that while Chakra and Reishi have fairly different uses, they both
They're also
contain spiritual energy.
comparable at
That's
the
top
end.
speed. Naruto can dodge light speed attacks and can move faster than lightning. A lightning bolt's return stroke is 220 million miles per hour, about 1/3 the speed of light. Ichigo has also displayed lightning-fast speeds, and even greater.
Near the end of the series, Ichigo took a trip that should have taken 7 days, but instead took 9 hours and 15 minutes.
It's likely Kirigi here was
Okay.
referencing his accomplice's speed. Like Ichibe, who can knock his foes 2,440 miles away and appear next to him in a second. Yuachi guy beat him by going twice as fast, so we'll use that as Ichibe's limit.
With
Alright.
that, the trip's
Use
total
that
distance
as the
include
limit.
Ichigo's top speed is 319 million miles per hour. That's massively hypersonic, but not quite light speed.
Still, there's a difference between travel speed and
Yeah.
reaction speed, as Naruto's already shown. Comparing them directly, Ichigo's best reaction should clock in at around 970 million
So his
miles
reaction
per
speed
hour,
is
40%
faster.
faster than light speed, and Naruto's reaction time. Alright, point for Ichigo.
Speed alone wasn't enough, though, especially since Naruto's Sage powers gave him
Yeah.
superb field awareness, making it difficult for Ichigo to land a fatal blow.
If he could even land something fatal at all.
Ichigo has always had a tough time damaging foes who have stronger spiritual energy than him. With that said, let's compare his Ryatsu to Naruto's chakra.
Alright,
Bad
let's go
news
ahead.
is, across both of them, the only multiplier we know for sure is Ichigo's times 10 Bankai. The times 10 is difficult to achieve, but for Ichigo's sake, let's assume he gets the maximum possible boost from every transformation.
His other forms likely
There
don't
you
boost
go.
his stats this much. For
Ah,
example, when
okay,
he used
makes
his
sense.
Hollow Mask
Yes.
to barely overpower an Arankar, the situation and its results were similar to his then comparable Shinigami friends releasing their limiters, which gave each of them a boost of times 5. However, let's
Okay, what the hell?
Unparalleled tradition.
Give me a second. I'm gonna get rid of that ad.
let's give the benefit of the doubt and apply the maximum times 10 increase to all of Ichigo's forms that clearly
So that
increase
which
his
are
fighting
these
potential,
ones.
as well as stack
Interesting.
them, even though many forms were in
Times
separate
one right there,
unconnected power
so-
sets.
For the sake of argument, we're deliberately overestimating
Yeah, I'm writing that
Ichigo's
math
power.
down in my
You'll
head.
see why.
So here's our formula. But where do we start? Okay, Bankai Ichigo with his Hollow Mask was on par with Ukiyora's first transformation, correct?
Well, nearly.
Not
Ukiyora's
quite.
states his new
Okay.
form can destroy the city of Las Noches in the hollow world of Huecomundo.
What's that, like Mexican hell?
Well,
Not
there is a
quite.
wall.
Ha ha!
Las Noches is square in shape and takes 3 days to walk from one corner to a gate in the center of the wall. So it has a total area of 200,000 square miles.
days
It's
to watch
bigger than
the
California, and destroying it in one go needs over 400,000 megatons of TNT.
So, plug that into the formula, and there you have it. Ichigo's Ryatsu is equal to over 440 billion megatons of TNT.
Thankfully, Naruto's chakra level is much easier to figure out.
His chakra
what's
was
the-
once extracted and burst a
let's take
hole
through
through
that.
the hollow moon. He survived the explosion, and it was explicitly said that this was nearly all of his chakra.
Most of his chakra has been siphoned off.
By measuring the aftermath from both sides,
Yeah, he got-
found
he
the
still
blast
has
to equal
had
at
it.
least 480 billion megatons of
So that's
TNT,
slightly
4
more.
billion more than Ichigo.
And don't forget, we
Yeah,
were
but
deliberately
my millions are a lot more,
Also,
but yeah,
this
it's
was
still
base
something.
form Naruto, not including any increases from additional modes, which
Oh,
allowed him
that
to
was
block
more.
an attack that cut the moon in half, a force that had to be over 27 trillion
right.
megatons. This proves Naruto can both output and survive a blast stronger than Ichigo is capable of.
If you're thinking, wait, Boomstick, Ichigo survived a black hole in a box. That move doesn't really work like a black
No,
hole.
not
Plus,
quite.
the 814
Yes.
kiloton Fragor blast did hurt him immediately
Okay,
after,
it's close
so
to-
it
no,
must
this
have
is
been
a
weaker
clo-
than that.
But wait,
Oh.
weren't Kaguya and you Waka Waka Planet Busters? Don't they scale to them?
Nope. Kaguya's planet-busting attack required chakra from nearly the entire Earth's population, not just her own. And while Yuok's power was pretty OP, he couldn't destroy the world through his own destructive capability. He only planned to manipulate
Oh.
the delicate balance between life and death by stopping the flow of souls. Like a plate
Oh.
spinning on a stick. If one side
Right.
gets too heavy, the whole thing
They
comes
did not need to be
crashing
capable of plant
Sum it up,
busting.
Ichigo had the
Correct.
speed. They both had the guts, and Naruto had the strength, durability, training, and abilities for days. Naruto sure got the shonen jump on Ichigo.
down. The winner is Naruto Uzumaki.
The Seventh Hokage.
Stick around, we're about to announce.
So yeah, I can't show you when the next time, even though, but well, interesting.
Yep.
And we're just about almost 30 minutes here, so yeah. Told you it'd only take one part.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Uh-huh. This was a very interesting battle, I will say.
Yes, it was.
But that one jutsu, Naruto, do not ever show Charmy that. He does not need to know.
I'm not showing him. Sheesh.
Good.
Okay, so that's gonna be it for this reaction. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. First Death Battle reaction of 20 on the new year.
Correct.
So, we are locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's gonna be it for this reaction. We'll see you guys in another reaction. Goodbye!
Farewell. Bye, guys.